Hey everyone, it's Kit here, and are you looking to unlock Mulan and Mushu into your valley? Then look no further, this guide video is just for you. I go over all of the quests that we will have to do in this new realm that we will be unlocking, which will cost 15,000 Dreamlights, so make sure you have that already. And once you do, we'll get to unlocking the realm door. But before we do and go in further into the video, please make sure you click that like button for me to let me know you are enjoying the content so far. And don't forget to sub to the best club on the internet by pressing that big red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you're always alerted to when I upload another magical video for you kids in the future. Without further ado, let's get into this realm video. Alright, and once you had a quick conversation with Merlin, he will give you the access point for the realm door, which will lead us into Mulan and Mushu's realm, which will be the Wushu camping grounds, which I'm super excited about. And here is the realm in its full glory. We have the Wushu camp as we see over here, and then we get a better and closer view of it as well. Here we have Mushu. Oh my gosh, look at him waiting for us to start his new quest. So we have the new recruit quest. We have to go talk to good old Mushu over here. But look at this realm, guys. Oh my gosh, it's a lot bigger than I imagined. And look at all these different pathways. Oh my gosh, you could definitely get lost in this realm. So we're just gonna quickly go and talk to Mushu and see what he has for us for his quest. Alright, and now that we've got a chance to talk to Mushu, we just have some cleaning up to do around the training camp. So he will have us break rocks a total of 8 times, dig out rice bowls 12 times, and flip over the rice cauldron that you'll see further down in the camping grounds. Pretty much, guys, all you have to do is just go around and find out all of the kanji spills and also these huge rocks that you have to break with your axe. And the cauldron, as you see here, will be able to flip over. Once we are able to do that, then we just go back and talk to Mushu, and then he will have us going exploring the realm to look for our recruitment uniform. Alright, and once you finish that, you will have a new task for Mushu, and that will be looking for your recruitment uniform. So 2 of the items that you'll need to find outside of the camp will be your shoes, which you'll see on the rocks that will sparkle and just pick up. The other one will be your pants that you find on this tree, which will also sparkle when you walk nearby. And 2 of them, you can find them in the camp. If you just go by some tents, you'll see the 2 sparkles, and you just have to transfer the items over into your inventory. Once you've changed into your new uniform, then go and talk to Mushu and continue on with your next mission. Next up, we have to make Mulan's breakfast, which is Mushu's kanji recipe. He does give us right afterwards, and then we go over here and ring the gong to wake up our fierce warrior as she springs forth into action to start her day. No sleeping in Mulan. Here we have a little introduction to her. Once we got to chat a little bit with her, then we hand her over the breakfast we just made her, and then we go back and talk to Mushu because he has already another mission for us after we just completed the first quest, which is for the new recruit. Now we have the dragon army is up next. Now that we have our list of all the supplies that we need, we just take a quick picture with Mushu and go around the realm once more, collecting all of the mud piles, sticks, flowers, and the water buckets that are needed to make the dragon statue. And once we have all of the items that we are needing, we go and craft the unfired dragon statue, then meet Mushu at the fire kill to put all the materials in there. It'll take some time before this quest will complete, so we are going to head over to Mulan and get to chat with her for a bit and see what her defenders training has for us. And here are the list of tasks we have to do. We have to fish to exercise our precision and have patience. We have to break the rocks to develop our strength, and go orienteering to challenge our endurance. After talking to Mulan, we give her all of the salmon that we went fishing for, a total of 10 of them, and we put them in a cauldron, and we would have completed our fishing for precision. Next, we're moving on to our orienteering, which will test our endurance, and here we have Mulan handing us over the training weights that we also see in the movie, and then she will give us access to this training maze to help us build up some stamina. And as we go around in the maze, we will have to remove some trash to get pebbles, because she does require us to retrieve all of the pebbles as we see here. And we can also get training treasures within some of these nooks and corners, so be sure to look thoroughly, guys, before you leave the maze. And then you meet Mulan back up at the flag. Once you have done that, then you choose the quest that is needed to then give her the needed items that she is looking for, which are the pebbles. And once we've done that, we would have completed and found everything that Mulan has requested of us. So now we're gonna go and move forward to to the next few quests that she has for us left. As for the training treasures we found in the maze with Mulan during our orienteering quest, we then hand them over to her as she reminisces about the good old times with Mushu, that some of these items held dearly to her. Then she hands them back to us, and once she does, we are able to use them as a decoration item for our room, then completing the training treasures. And right after, we get a weird animation with reactions from Mulan and Mushu about a chaotic catastrophe that is happening right before us, and it seems like a landslide is taking place, and that is going to create a huge mess and so much debris to clean up that is blocking the entry point of the camp. And by the look on Mulan Mushu's face, it seems like we have more work cut out for us than we anticipate. So now, after we complete the dragon army, we have clearing of the road as our next quest for both Mulan and Mushu. Now, while we're witnessing this conversation between these two characters, Mushu is going to go run off and take care of his dragon duties, and Mulan is going to need our assistance with all of this debris cleanup. So we will be having to remove sand piles of the rocks with our pickaxe and having to pick up broken logs. Now, the logs can be found both on land and in the water, so in case you are low on some broken logs, be sure to go over to your river and see if there are any fishing spots for you to retrieve any broken log. Then head over to talk to Mulan, and she will give you some tree seeds, a total of 10 of them, to then plant around in the field where the landslide took place. Now, this is just not only added beauty but also to reinforce the nature setting, so that way a landslide doesn't happen like this again. But there are pre-dug up holes in the ground, so you do not have to do that yourself, but just make sure that when you do find them, plant the seeds, water them, and then you'll see what happens in a moment or two when we get to finishing up Mulan's quest. But yeah, make sure you find all the holes. I know some of them are harder to find than others, but just keep searching and you will find all of them in no time. Alright, and now that we have all of these materials from the debris cleanup, we go over and talk to Mulan. She will need our help in crafting some sandbags, so you will need fiber and sand, of course, at the crafting station you'll find in the camping grounds. You can give the materials to Mulan. She will set them up for you by the borders where the tents are, so it prevents flooding. And once she has fully fortified and secured the camp, she is full of excitement, happy that we were able to help her out, but a little disappointed that there's nothing more for her to do since all the recruits are gone and have moved on. But we do introduce her to the idea of joining us in our valley with Mushu. But before we do that, look at the magnolias, guys. They have blossomed beautifully and so majestically, and it gives so much life and color to this once barren field. I am so happy that we get to see that. Now, Mushu is still a little bit apprehensive of joining our valley because he's still worried about the camp being unsafe. So we then reassure him by going out and finding the broken logs once again to build a wooden fence to protect the camp from future landslides or just any disaster happening ever again. So now that we finally were able to do that and help put our dragon guardian friend at ease, he's super excited that we were able to help him out. But now a new adventure awaits. So before we continue on, we then meet up with our warrior Mulan for a showcase of fireworks to commemorate our celebration of our training completion. And look at that, how exciting that is. So then once she leaves, we then meet up with her again at the end part of the maze we were at before, doing our orienteering, and then we introduce them to our valley by placing their house in our valley. So make sure you have your star coin and a spot for these two, because they will be making their way in our valley. And look at that, guys, here we have the first of the duo, Mulan, entering into the valley. Now we do have to talk to her once more, and she will say that we have to go back, talk to Mushu, because he has one last little surprise for us. But unfortunately, he is in distraught because he lost the key to Mulan's chest for us. So we go out and find it. Once we do, place the key in the chest, open it up, and we get an item bag which will have a defender sword decoration, which you get to see right here, but it's a decor item that you can place in the house, in your room. And once you've done that, you have now introduced Mushu into your valley. So that is how you achieve getting Mulan and Mushu Mushu into your valley, kids. Thank you so much for watching this guide video. I hope this was helpful in any way, form, or fashion. If it was, then please make sure you let me know in the comments below and give me your thoughts on everything going on in today's update. I know so much has been taking place and so much to be hyped for, and I will make a video on that maybe tomorrow with all of my thoughts and just everything that I'm feeling at the moment. But I really want to help anyone out there with this guide video because it is a little bit of a tasking one because of all the quests and having to search and explore the realm and everything, because it's a little bit time consuming. So if this was able to help cut that in half for you guys, then I am happy that I was able to do this for you. But remember, my kids, you have the magic of friendship with you, so no matter wherever and whomever you encounter, you magically to go spread on my behalf and on behalf of the Kid Army. Without further ado, I'll get until next time. Bye!